Email marketing automation plays a major role in totally avoiding negotiation or minimizing the need for negotiation, because you will be able to add so much of value to your prospects even before you fix up a meeting with them. Now, we have been talking about adding value to help move your prospect from one stage to another stage. If this has been the case, you will be obviously able to negotiate from the position of the strength. Now, I would like to quote an example here when it comes to negotiation from my own personal life, which is negotiating with my daughter. Okay, my daughter always has a way to get things done from us, or she always has a way to get what she wants from us. So I always lose the negotiation because she always quotes and briefs on what she has done before, and why she deserves or why she wants, or why she wants what she is asking for. So if I were to negotiate with another kid, that kid still might win the negotiation, but it will not be as easy as my daughter winning the negotiation. Now, this winning happens because of the connection she has and the relationship she has with us. So when it comes to sales, we have been taught the whole sales tactics, strategies, how to have sales conversations, great sales conversations, how to make great presentations, and when someone bring in someone to negotiate and many other things. But if we can point out what we have done before the negotiation point arrives, we will be able to altogether avoid negotiation or minimize the negotiation. So that's why, focusing on pre-sales is very important. Now, creating value to the prospect, adding value to that relationship through email marketing automation during the pre-sales and during all the different stages in sales is very, very important. So when you begin the actual conversation with the buyer, you don't have to sell. A lot of selling has been already done when you are speaking to the buyer, if you have done your pre-sales. So the buyer really has the understanding or has the good grasp of your expertise, your organization's expertise, your authority, and already has received a lot of value from you. So when you compare this dynamic with the conversation you have with someone who really doesn't know you, they will not see great differentiation compared to other players in the marketplace, and then you are positioning yourself really as a commodity. Now, when you position yourself as a distinct, unique, and a person or an organization with a lot of value and truth, when your prospect or your buyer sees you as a kind of trusted advisor where you have given a lot of value and taken steps to demonstrate those values, then you begin the conversation. The focus doesn't has to be about you selling. Okay, so or it doesn't has to be about demonstrating your expertise. All of that has been already done. So then you can focus on their needs, their challenges, their goals, and how you can essentially offer them what they want. So if you have not watched the previous episodes, I suggest you watch them after finishing this video, and the link to the playlist is given in this video's description. So I'm talking here purely from the point of deals where the value is high. Now, if you are someone who's selling a low value product, a consumer product like a pizza or a chocolate, then there are hundreds of ways to market those kind of products. But if you are someone who's dealing with products or solutions where the nature of the solution is long term and investment is significantly high, and you can achieve the results, then building trust and value, adding value becomes the foundation. So it is like the difference between the income of a brain surgeon and a family doctor. Now, why the brain surgeon earns significantly more is because of the nature of the treatment, the advice, and the kind of efforts which goes into the work he does. Now, they have positioned themselves as experts in the marketplace. So people don't go to a brain surgeon and say, hey, I need a brain surgery. Can you charge me less? So that doesn't happen, right? So because they solve a harder problem. So if you are an entrepreneur or if you are someone who is engaged in a professional service, when you spend time upfront before you engage in a conversation, before you think about sales, if you spend your time demonstrating your value and position yourself as an expert in the minds of your buyers in the marketplace, and then they come to you, they are not going to negotiate much on the prices because they see you as an expert. They see you as one of the best because you have already demonstrated that you can provide great results through the content which you delivered compared to other alternatives in the marketplace. So if you can deliver value through email marketing automation, linking to your website to download an ebook, guide, white papers, case studies, or it can be a video or a podcast. In fact, I show how you can do this in my content creation formula. So coming back to the negotiation, remember this. So when you are negotiating, it has to be a win-win for both. Now you have to win and your client as well has to win. So Why it has to be a win-win? Precisely because you are not going to a war, okay? So you are building a business and you are here to build long-term healthy relationships. So please remember this, you are helping your client to solve a problem and to become his trusted advisor. Having said this, you cannot swing the pendulum and create a win-lose agreement also where your client gets to benefit and you lose. So this is not a healthy approach as well, because eventually you will not be in a position to serve your clients in a better way. So it is only when you make profits, stay strong to deliver the value which you promised, you will be able to help your clients to attain his vision. So by getting into a win-lose agreement, you are doing injustice to your business and to your client also. So when your client is negotiating on the price point alone, now you have to make them understand that it is not possible to deliver the results that you promised at the price point which they are negotiating. However good you are in the sales process, at some point people will ask for the discount. So before negotiating, keep the following guidelines in your mind. Point number 1, highlight on your value creation. So in large organizations, in complex B2B sales, you will have people from the purchasing department who will ask for a price discount. So you have to push back and tell them that it is not possible to deliver the solutions promised at the discounted price. See, it is the job of the purchase manager or someone from his side to get the best possible price. So obviously they will negotiate because it is their job. So it is up to you to justify the returns on their investment. Now, when you justify your supporter or your contact in your dream client's company on the investment they are making, he will be willing to invest more. Now, actually the flip side is your dream client will be willing to invest more, but it is your job to help him justify and sell the case inside his company. So you can always ask him back, why the results have not been achieved before with a lesser investment. That is a very bold question which you can ask. So it is only because he was not able to get the results from a previous vendor with a lesser investment, he started exploring opportunities with you, right? Now the point number 2 is you can always walk away at any point in time. So it is not necessary that you have to succumb to these win-lose deals, but you need to fix up that walk away point even before you get into the negotiation. Point number 3 is do not negotiate until you have been selected, because if your prospect is going to negotiate or ask for a price reduction without you being selected, it might be a scenario that he is pitting you against a competitor and not trying to bring your price down. Point number 4, negotiate only once. Tell them this is the final price and this is the best you can do. So speak honestly and creatively about your value additions and how different you are from your competitors. Next thing what you can do is to talk to your team inside your company and try to structure a deal in a different way so that your prospect gets benefited or sees the value in what you are offering. So remember that it's all about value creation for both the parties. And let me know in the comments on how you can add value to your prospects even before starting conversations with them. So don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the bell icon to receive notifications. I will see you in my next video with a power-packed content. Until then, keep rocking in your life, work and business. See you.